For all you guys out there who thinks that guns are scary, ooga booga. Hey guys, what I wanted to do today is talk about some targets that can help you with your accuracy. Let's get just a little bit of a closer look at this target and I can tell you what I'm talking about. You'll notice on this particular target that there are some different areas here of the target that will coincide to some of the more common shooting errors that people have. You can see here on the left hand side of this target, you can see here where it is telling you that if you were to hit in this area that you would be using too little trigger finger. Now this particular target is one that is for a right-handed shooter. These targets are available for both right-handed shooters and left-handed shooters. I will put a link down in the description to these from Amazon. This is where I picked up this. They come in a pack and there's actually a couple of different ones that come with it that I'll show you in a few minutes. But these targets are a great way to help you troubleshoot some of your shooting problems. If you're aiming for that bullseye, but you're hitting out here on the outer edge, this target is going to give you an idea of what you are doing wrong. You can see here if you hit high, it's breaking up, and of course down here, breaking wrist down. Now a lot of this is going to depend on the accuracy of your sights. It's common if your sights are off in your gun, you're not going to be accurate. So you want to make sure that the sights on your gun are zeroed in. You know, you may want to bench rest your gun to get it just dead on to where you know that the sights are correct. And then you can start practicing on, you know, holding it freehand after you know that the sights are where they need to be. But these targets are a great way to help you troubleshoot some of the shooting errors. That is something that, you know, we all try to do, is to practice making more accurate shots. I know that practice makes perfect, as we always hear, and the more that we practice, the better that we become at our shooting. And what I'm going to do is actually set up here, and we are going to give this a little bit of a try. I'm back probably around 7 yards, not real far, but just far enough to give you an idea about what's going on. And I'm going to be aiming through the viewfinder on my camera to show you a little bit about what's going on with this, and hopefully I won't embarrass myself too bad. Alright guys, we're getting our eye protection and ear protection on, and the target downrange. You know, this is something that I do occasionally in my videos, and it seems to be very helpful to a lot of people, and that is to actually aim through the viewfinder of the camera to kind of show you guys what's going on. And that's what I'm going to do in this video as well. So let me get this set up just a little bit better. Now one thing that I want to mention is we need to remember the fundamentals of shooting. That when you get on target, and I talk about this in another video, you want to make sure that you focus on your front sight. I am going to leave in the corner up here, I'm going to put the link to my video on improving handgun shooting accuracy. And in that video I talk a lot about some of the fundamental principles of firing an accurate shot, and that will help you, and it gives a real good demonstration as far as what you are to look for when you focus on that front sight. Now, yes, I know I'm zoomed in a little on the target from where we were at, but I'm just trying to give you a better understanding of what's going on here. Now, here we go. We're wrapped around. I'm actually going to fire this shot looking through the viewfinder, and I'm going to have to say that where I need to be is just a little bit out of focus. So please don't criticize me too bad if I am not exactly on target. I'm trying to get that in there. So here we go. Let's see how close we can get. Alright guys, I can't get a picture through this. Hold on just a second. Let me back this up a little and try again. May not be perfect, but we will see what we can do. Okay, I got a feeling that was pretty bad. Let's go down range and have a look. And I'm going to show you guys straight off of the tripod just how terrible it was. Okay, you can see here I am slightly low to the left. I did want to be in the bullseye, but you know, I was off slightly. Of course, aiming through that viewfinder, that is a little bit of a challenge, but it's still not real bad. From shooting at around 7 yards or so, it's not too terrible, but that is something that we can work on. These targets are a great way to help you to improve your accuracy with a handgun. Alright guys, I have brought out one of the other targets that comes in this pack just to show you a little bit about some of the things that are out there available for you. And there's tons of different styles of these. There's all kinds of games. You can actually get a form of battleship in targets like this. I'll see if I can find those and put that link in the description also. But this target here, you can see that it basically has a series of numbers there, and under each of those numbers it gives you a little bit of an instruction of one thing that you can do. You can see here on number 1, draw 5 shots, slow fire. Then of course number 2, draw 1 shot. You multiply that times 5. You do that 5 times. You draw, shoot 1 shot, and reholster, draw, shoot another shot, and so on. And you can see here, and just back and forth. And this is just, you know, one of the things that you can do. You can even come up with some of your own. And one thing that you can do with these, if you have a audio recorder, or most people just with their cell phones, just record yourself calling out random numbers that are on this, and then to further mix it up, you may want to record just one of the numbers in each group, and then do just a random playlist. You know, add that to some kind of a playlist, and then set it to random to where you don't really know exactly what it's going to call out when. And then you can fire your shots as the recording says. And that's another way to help you build your accuracy also. That's one of the things that actually will put just a little bit of stress in your training. You know, not much, but it is a something that if you're not familiar with doing, can be a little bit of a challenge. So that's just one of the things that we can do. And you can see here, I have put a fresh target up here. I'm just going to do a little bit more practicing myself this afternoon. And for those of you all who saw those shots on that other target, you're probably saying that I need it, and I certainly do. But that is one of the things that, one of the many things that we can do to help improve our shooting accuracy. And plus, it's a lot of fun, guys. If you're into firearms, you like target practicing, you like shooting, that you know, it's just another way for us to have some fun. Anyways, guys, if you liked the video, I would appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to subscribe. Drop me any comments down below. And again, I'm going to have the link to Amazon for these targets in the description below, so you might want to check those out. Also, check out some of my other videos. I really appreciate if you would take the time to share some of these videos also. That's one of the things that as you all know, in the gun community, especially on YouTube, with the changes that have happened, is that it has really impacted a lot of the gun channels heavily. And one of the best things that you can do to help all of the gun channels is, if there are those that you follow, that you like their videos, share those videos with others. Share it on your Facebook pages, your social media pages, and really get the word out about these guys, about what we try to do here, about what you're trying to do. If you're into sport shooting, defensive shooting, just anything with firearms and that sort of thing, just share those videos of those that you like. Anyways guys, hope you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe and we'll see you next time.